Okay. Good. Oh. Womp. Oh, now it's just not working at all. Hey, Sniper, how do you do? How's the day so far? Cuck. Just fucking cuck. Don't like him saying. Just cuck. So now, your message came through. And now this one is not going. Oy vey. This is Minecraft? Yes, it is. Very bad. So, I'm busy tethering from my phone because we still have immense internet issues and no one has bothered to do anything about it. So, I'm just gonna let y'all know. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming for a while or not because I had a disconnection not too long ago. So, if the stream does drop, I apologize. But yeah, I might not be streaming for a while until this is sorted. Too much dragons for my taste. Skyrim all over. So yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it brief today. Issues, no, freaking so over it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm so over it. Beyond over it. If I'm being real. Anyway, Thursday. How come you guys have so much rain? It's our rainy season. It's South Africa's rainy season. December throughout till about Feb is South Africa's rainy season. Not so much for Cape Town. Durban, yes. Joburg, yes. But Cape Town is more winter than anything else. So for us here, it's our rainy season. How much would you buy a GTX 1050 Ti MSI with 3 broken fan blades? I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. 3 broken fan blades. And a 1050. Nah, I'd pay 1,000 rand max. Maybe 2,000. Maybe. But that's a huge stretch. 3 broken fans. The whole summer, yeah. Yeah. And it's nice and cloudy today. So, you know, fun times. That being said though, I would ask y'all a favor and please go give the latest horror video some love. That would be amazing. Y'all can do that for me. Rainy season in Durban. Lies, we don't have a rainy season. If that's all year round, true. Criminalis is correct. I apologize. Yeah. Nah, if y'all can give the latest horror video some love. I don't know. YouTube is in a very strange position. Also, apparently, YouTube is in the dog box. Okay, what the fuck is happening over here? Can I have this book? Am I not allowed to have this book or? Okay, the thing is still loading. From the red cell phone vendor, probably. I'll have to do that. Okay, we'll wait for the game to decide when it wants to load. So yeah, I'm letting y'all know. I'll be uploading a little bit more frequently, but maybe also a little bit less. Be a Kuaz. I'm working on a pretty big project at the moment. I'm working on a fairly big project. So it might take some time to get done. Apparently we're still waiting for the game here. Oh. Nice. Yeah, they're definitely gonna come back alive. Game, hurry up! Criminy Christmas. How much RAM did I allocate? Fairly decent amount, honestly. Oh. What did I get? A Bufflon player seat. I have no idea what that is. Oh! Okay, well. Better Animals Plus. Okay. You right. What are those? And why do I not like them? Yeah, I'm currently working on a nice big project. It is actually legitimately going to be huge. And it's going to take some time. What the fuck? Okay. That being said, I would ask y'all to be patient with me as I delve into this new way of doing content. 300 blocks that way. Okay. Is it a music project? No. No. No, that project is done. I have another song that I'm gonna do, but that's next year me's problem. That is next year me problem. That's not a me problem this year, because the me problem this year is already done. I just need to have the song published. It's now been cleaned up. It is now perfection the way I want it. Oh gosh. Game, calm down. The song is perfection. So now we just need to get it uploaded to all the platforms. And apparently there's a whole lot of issues with Spotify and YouTube, and that's some of the subjects I'm going to be touching on today. So strap in, strap on, whichever one you want. Because your boy has got a lot of things he wants to say about the state of the universe lately. So, number 1, YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Unknown Wild Bush. What are those? Okay, anyway. YouTube problems lately. So apparently someone won a court case against, oh well, I wouldn't say it's an official court case, but they won a court case against YouTube. And YouTube and their infinite wisdom has not followed through in restoring that person's channel. What the fuck? So YouTube currently feels, and I know I'm busy streaming on their platform, but you know what? If they can't handle the heat, shut down the platform. This person won their case, and YouTube still hasn't put back their channel. So it's like, okay, but why? You know. So I think for a lot of people, this is going to start marking the era of finding okay, that badger doesn't seem too happy. The major crux of the situation is that it has now shown that big corporations think that they can get away with whatever. What is my render distance at the moment? I'm on 12 chunks. This is the standard. Hold on. I'm also dying. I just wanted to let everyone know. I'm also dying. Let me just go see how much RAM I allocated. Maybe I didn't click save like I should. So YouTube currently is on a lot of people's list, unfortunately. Then I think the big one for me today. Hello, what up? Hi, I'm using my phone because the internet is garbage. That's the other problem, is the YouTube auto AI moderation thing doesn't seem to understand what it is doing. And this is my problem with people being so overly reliant on AI, is that YouTube used to be, and they had a manual reviewer go in and check the stuff. And the manual reviewer was like, okay, cool, nothing to worry about, everything's fine. Turns out, it's not. And this is my main crux when people have an over-reliance on AI to do their job. And this is where people start having issues. And this is why AI is a curse, especially in the creative side of platforming. It is. It's like I have this base 44 ad pop up on YouTube and on my mobile games and stuff like that, and it pisses me off because they have these AI generated people trying to sell this platform to everybody because anybody can code now without having to know it. That's lazy. That's literally laziness. I don't know. It's supposed to be a tool to help you, not replace. Now, YouTube is also using this to try and deal with analytics and with videos. The problem is it's having so much impact on a lot of creators' videos, including mine. I will tell you that right now. Including my videos. I have seen Vine might not allow AI, but is built using AI. What the fuck? Why was there water? Excuse me? Anyone else hear that? I don't mind a platform being built using AI as long as it was there to assist in building it, not fully make it. AI is meant to be a tool to help, not replace. That's where people don't understand. That's what people just don't get. At least it didn't snow this year. While I wasn't in Durban for it to snow. You know, knowing my luck. I will tell you this. I firmly feel that any AI generative stuff should be abolished. I do. Anything that is generated completely and fully, like that whole Base 44 ad, that company should go fly in a hole. I'm sorry. And someone can quote me. I don't give a shit. That company should fly in a hole. If you are using an AI to sell your AI thing, go fly in a fire, please. Go fly in a fire. Go fly in a big ass flame. Don't ever come and talk to me. Ever. And you know they do it without shame as well nowadays. They really do. Companies do it without shame. I have 10 gigs of RAM allocated to you. Crazycraft, why do you run so bad? I'm gonna go play Stardew Valley. I'm telling you that right now. I'll go play Stardew. Don't tempt me. Coral Island got a new update, okay? I may just go there. Don't tempt me, Minecraft. You're on my list. Anyway. I don't know, chat. I really feel like we're in a very... We're in a cuck era of content creation and of how the world is currently. I do. And I'm going to sound like a boomer saying these things. I just feel like from a creative standpoint of view, a lot of artists and creators are shafted. From a company standpoint of view and how a lot of people, oh, this is not what I want to find. That ain't no village. Next update is 26.1, not 1.26, but 26.1. Oh, so they just like completely time skipped here. Why do I have auto jump? Check my Discord DM. AI in a nutshell. I wanted to AI me, every company. Exactly. Exactly. Chat, I will share this with you. Hold on. Where's my display capture? Look at this. This is AI at the moment. Right here. Literally. I don't mind AI being used as a tool. I really don't mind AI being used as a tool, not as a replacement. You can never be an AI artist. You can be an art director at best or an art commissioner at worst, but you can never call yourself an artist. An artist creates. That is what an artist does. I don't know what the fuck this is. A stink bug. Okay, we don't want to deal with those. You are not an artist if you are generating stuff from an AI. Art requires you to do the work. That is a fucking huge bear. Holy shit. That is what art is. Oh, that wood has... what did I run into here? Is this ash? Dominator... Ow, what the fuck? Ow, 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 what the fuck? Oh, it's the flower. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of the time a guy won an AI art competition by not using AI because it's... Our company pulls engineering calculations from AI and that is a no-no from me. I don't like that. AI gets it wrong. That's what people don't understand. Like, a lot of people can use ChatGPT. ChatGPT gets it wrong. It's not a 100% guarantee, but people have become over-reliant on that stuff. They've become over-reliant. They don't cross-check information. They don't see if anything's okay. They're just like, oh, well, the bot said it's like this, so must be true. I have no problem. Again, I want to preface this by saying I don't have a problem with it being used as a tool. Windows is turning into AI slop. We are in a terrible era. I've told many people this. We are in an era where artists are getting shafted by things like my producer, right, for my song told me that the radios have started playing AI generated music. That on the Billboard 100, right? This is supposed to be the cream of the crop songs of the world. There was an AI country artist that won and is top 100 on the board. You want to fucking come and tell me, really, hardworking artists, I wouldn't say myself because I'm still new, are getting shafted by someone who clicked a button, put in some words, and okay, there you go. The fuck? Really? Seriously. iHeartRadio has disqualified all AI music ever being played. Thank you. Copy paste code from AI into production, Azure DevOps pipelines, and see the fireworks. Yeah, exactly. See that happen. That's what people don't understand. It's like this whole pushing AI agenda, and people can tell me what they want. It's an agenda. It is an agenda. Why is YouTube in and of themselves also pushing so many AI generated ads? Think very carefully about it, right? Very carefully about it. I get base 44 ads on the fly. Mobile gaming companies have no shame whatsoever when it comes to promoting their games with AI generated garbage. And all of these creators, right? And I wanna rant about this right now. All of these creators that are talking about these mobile games and like, oh, this is the greatest survival game of 2025, and then they actively push out misinformation about this garbage to your game. And you want to know how I know it's garbage? Because I played the game. Nothing of what that game has is on that app. So they're talking bullshit. So all of those people, and you're being called out right now, if you are lying about that game on mobile, go take a hard look in the mirror. Yeah, you might be holla get dollaring, but guess what? You're a liar and you're spreading misinformation. You should feel bad. You're a bad person, and I hope bad things happen to you, like you stub your pinky toe the next time you go to the shower. Exactly. That right there. People have lost the ability to do their own jobs properly. People have lost the ability to have integrity. I'm waiting. Yeah, people have lost their jobs because corporations think, okay, cool. Here's a chatbot. It's gonna tell me everything I know. Just wait until your fucking company fails. Then what? Then all those people you let go, now you're suddenly sorry. No, you're ass, man. You're ass. Again, I do not mind. AI used as a tool to assist you, but then fact check the AI, because the AI is wrong. Me as an IT person, if I look for something on the internet to help me, I skip the bot and go look at Reddit and go look at Spiceworks and go look at Microsoft forums for people answers, not for bot generated stuff. Because I will tell you, 9 times out of 10, the bot is wrong. The bot doesn't know what it's doing. I'm so over it because, like, I'm not on Twitter anymore. I don't do Twitter anymore, or X, or whatever the fucking whatever it's called now. It's run by some poople who comes from South Africa, who should also be ashamed of himself. But anyway, will you just fill my water bottle? Keep tap water. I've seen paid AI tools that tattoo artists use to turn a sketch into a tattoo, straighten or mirror parts, and that works great, but still needs a human. Exactly, that's a tool. That's a tool. That is a tool. That is to help you better your stuff. Like people using AI to help with music. Whoa. Damn. I want that castle. Do you do B Sky? What's that? Oh my gosh, where did I spawn? Holy shit. Oh, Blue Sky. No, I don't do Blue Sky. I don't do that stuff no more. I'm like off a lot of social media platforms because I'm just like, I can't deal with the slop going on social media either. I can't. It's ridiculous. People are shamelessly doing this shit, by the way. Shamelessly. Hmm? I would find your IP and I'd Mac ban you. I will find your IP address, but I'll Mac ban you. I won't even IP address ban you. I'll Mac ban you. I will make your machine a brick. People who do that, people who take art from someone, put it in an AI generator and clean it up and make it better. You deserve your toast to be burned every single morning. Every morning you make toast, it must burn. When you go to a restaurant, your food must come back ice cold. And then you have the gall to comment on that same artist's post and post your little shit there and say you made it better. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Oh my word, I'm upset today. Sorry, everyone. Crazy Craft, can you decide what you want to do, please? You have 10 gigs of RAM. Hurry your shit up. Thank you. Oh my lord. I waited so long, the entire day was done. Black Lotus. Hold on, everyone. Just give me a second. New series incoming soon. I might just do it. I'll probably speak into an echo chamber, but like the fact of the matter is, fucking. I used the generated image by ChatGPT to give me ideas for tattoos I've made. I'll obviously let the artist rework it. Again, that's an idea. You're not taking it and say, oh well, here you go, make a tattoo for me, and that's it. You want the human aspect of it. You're giving the tattoo artist an idea of what you want, right? You're not going to take the tattoos art, right? You're not taking the tattoos art. Sorry, you're not taking the human art, putting it through an AI generator and say you made it better. The parameters AI use are far too broad for most people to use. To use AI correctly, you have to be very specific. Exactly. Nah, fuck that shit. I hate it when people do that kind of thing. I do. Where do you come off? Where do you come off? Right? Where do you come off? Going and taking someone's art, running it through a generator, and then saying, oh, I did it better. Do you know how many hours that person sat and made that art? Do you have any idea? You took 2 minutes and let a bot do something that took them hours to do, and then you have the gall to say you made it better? Fuck you. Fuck you royally. Honestly. Fuck you royally. I hope that you stub your pinky toe every bloody morning you wake up. Every morning. And then when you're used to it, a new realm of pain must happen to you. See, that shit pisses me off. Wah! Oh, fuck. Sorry, didn't mean to invade your house. Ah! What the fuck? Am I poisoned? Oh, those are not good for consumption. Okay, got it. I'm poisoned. Don't take berries you don't know anything about. I took art and gave it to human to make it better. Exactly. That's what you did. There are channels that make historic public domain videos and images, run it through the automated AI, and restore it or improve it. Then they hit other channels that use that for world copyright strike. Exactly. YouTube also has no fucking idea what it's doing. So, like, I'll put it to you like this: for my D&D stuff, I use artist art, and I say, "Yo, this is actual art from a person. Check it out." When I make my D&D tutorial videos, I don't have time for AI generated garbage in my life. I don't. I really do not. And it pisses me off that people will bold-faced steal people's art, call it their own, and then in the same breath, in the exact same breath, go to that artist and say, "Oh, look, I made it better." The fuck are you? Clearly your parents didn't teach you manners. And you clearly have no idea what work ethic is. History Channel putting disclaimers for series using AI in the show. I hate it. I'm sorry. Pay people to get some art done for you. You make the money. People have been claiming other people works long before AI come around. Yep. Yep. That I know it. This is a big ass farm with a big ass windmill that I want to raid, but I have nothing to raid with. Or for stats I cannot find online. Again, I don't mind people using AI as a way to use it as a tool to make things better. To make things better. But when you're a company that boldface, I'm talking boldface, makes a fucking AI generated dude to tell me about your product to you can code, you can make this app without thinking and coding and whatnot. Man, fuck off. Just fuck off. Don't ever come and tell me that you fuck. I'm so pissed off I can't even rant correctly anymore. The worst is new added generator for training. Recently had to do GDRP or GDPR with AI examples and actors presenting material was like pulling teeth. Those things have no idea how to speak. Those things have literally no idea how to speak. At all. Some players called me out for using ChatGPT for like, I'm taking an easy route. What? Your D&D players. There's a player's handbook and a Dungeon Master's handbook. How are you taking the easy route out with ChatGPT if it's pulling that information from those? Nah. I don't. This is crazy craft. Can I still make Hulk armor? No. But apparently, this is very different now. Apparently, this is very different. Anyway, I remember Crazy Craft back in the day. You could construct armor from like Marvel and DC. Apparently, that doesn't seem to be the case right now. Yeah, no, Chad. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like we're in a very terrible timeline, if I'm being honest. Horrible timeline. We are. We're in a timeline that makes literally no sense anymore. And I think that's the part that upsets me most. Like, I think it's just the sheer audacity of people just doing what they're doing. But maybe it's because, you know, I'm a boomer. I shouldn't say anything. I'm a boomer. Oh fuck, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't say anything. We're in a new world. Maybe we should all just start generating AI slop, you know? Maybe we should all just be generating AI slot. That's what the new kids do, right? We need to be in with the cool kids. Generate the AI garbage. That was some good parkour there. I feel more safeguards need to be put in place. Best case scenario, tools get made to help detect AI works and visual, audio, and written. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, with great greed comes great douchiness. That's where we are at the moment. Enchanted golden cow. Here, witch. I just want to find a village, then I can start playing Minecraft. Not just be running around here, getting mad at everything. I think it's easier for me and faster for them to write a prompt. I need a loot for a level 5 rogue and a level 5 necromancer from 5e, and search through 1,000-page books to get loot they might not find useful. But remember, you don't have to give your players loot every single time they go places. Some places just don't have loot. That's just how it is. Like my players, they must understand. You can go to a place, that doesn't mean you're going to find great loot all the time. That's not how D&D works. This is not Diablo. This is not Diablo. This is not any ARPG. Players must relax. And if they want to tell you you're taking the easy route, you don't need players like that. You need players that want to play the game. You don't need people that give you a hard time. Your players can rule check you, because guess what? DMs make mistakes. Dungeon Master here. I've made mistakes plenty of time, right? Plenty of time. Players make mistakes. And DMs make mistakes. People have this notion that Dungeon Masters know everything. We do not. I will 100% guarantee you, if there's one thing a DM does not know, is everything. There are stuff in D&D that I legit don't remember a thing about. That being said, though, thank you. Respawn point. I'll be stealing your stuff now. Okay, we have a village. That's what we want. I think players must just understand, DMs don't know everything. We want to know everything, but the point of D&D is to have fun, right? The point of D&D is to experience a world. It's all about world building. It's about teaching people about the world and letting them explore it. And, you know, if mistakes are made, mistakes are made. That's how it is. I'm seeing young kids now go back to board games and asking for bicycles instead of consoles. Looks like some of them are getting bored of brain rot. Yeah. But that's good. That is good. If they want to learn about, you know, bicycles and things like that, let them. My campaign is homebrewed but based on 5e. That doesn't mean everything works the same. And it's a homebrewed campaign. My campaign is homebrewed. So if you guys didn't see, or if you guys haven't been watching, on my D&D stuff, my campaign is based on 5e, but a lot of the monsters in 5e don't exist in my world. They don't exist in my world. In my world, there are other entities and things that exist. So, case in point, beholders. Beholders don't exist in my world. Beholders do not exist in my world. In my world, there's other creatures that are similar in difficulty to a beholder. Similar in difficulty to a beholder, but function differently. That's part of a homebrew campaign. My players have a god boon, right? So in this world, religion is a big thing. That's the world's base thing. It's not me saying, oh, you need to be religious. No, that's the world setting. The world setting is this is a very religious, pious kind of thing. So for them, God boons are a thing. Each of them have a faith they align with, and when they align with that faith, their God gives them a boon. However, the boon is limited in its power. They can level it up, sure, but they need to achieve certain milestones. They need to praise their god. You have a Squirmood as a D&D monster? No. My mother-in-law is great. I'll say that. She legit plays D&D with us. So like, it's a great time. It is. It's a fantastic time. Because she plays along with us. That being said, D&D is meant to be fun. My players fought a Wendigo, and those don't exist in 5e. Exactly. It's homebrew. It's meant to be fun. People can rule check you, but what people must understand is some stuff work in 5e, and some stuff are purely for homebrew purposes. Purely for homebrew purposes. And homebrew is fun. You have to maintain some like level of cohesion if you play on 5e. But with that said, homebrew is meant to be fun. You're meant to have a good time doing homebrew stuff. You are. I've been looking into IT security, looking for work in that sector, and the more I dive into that rabbit hole, the more scary it gets. Without AI is making things easier for attackers, not easy to detect them. Don't my AI rant. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, but it's true. It is true. People don't understand how dangerous AI is. I don't think people understand how dangerous bots are to security. People literally have no idea. But no, let's give AI power. Let's do that thing. Anyway, that's just me being upsetty spaghetti cat. I apologize. This is not our usual. Oh, what the fuck was that? They're going in me. I like when things go in me. No, wait, hold on. That's not what I meant to say. By the way, chat, if y'all have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, helps out a great deal. So if you wouldn't mind just slamming that subscribe button. Thy Truly Toxic. What a name. Welcome to the stream. How do you do? We're busy ranting on AI. Join in on the fun! If this was the Stardew Valley mod, I would be fucking rich. Look at all those pumpkins. But we're not playing the Stardew Valley mod now, are we? I just wish we had a better way of using AI than what has been given to us, chat. That's my only wish on this mortal coil. But unfortunately, this is the timeline we've been presented with. So there was another thing I wanted to rant about. Thy means your, so I thought it was a pun. I'm also not toxic. Hey, no, it's a great name. It's a great name. I want to point that out. I love it. I love creativity in names. I needed a wizard based upon a certain character from TV show. Nobody on the internet has made a character sheet for that specific person. Why wouldn't I use AI to generate stats for that specific character? I would say you get an idea of the stats and then adjust it to how he would fit in the story. Because you must understand something. With D&D, stats are OP. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about D&D. Stats are overpowered. There's a fine line between being a villager and being a hero, right? So how Matt does it and how I do it, your characters always have to have one bad stat. Always. Because if they are proficient in everything, they're heroes. If you start a campaign as level 1 and you don't want them to be heroes, you give them a bad stat. So, if I say, and I did this with my players as well. I told them, listen, what the fuck, fossilized skeleton? defossilizer. Oh, well, that doesn't help me. That's just weird. If I say to my, if I, like when we did our D&D stats, I told my players, okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure that you're strong, but you will have one stat that you are terrible in. You will. And then I still found some players way too strong for what they could do. So case in point, if I have a bard, they need to be proficient in charisma, right? Because that's a bard. But then they've got a strength of like 16. And I'm like, whoa. Wait a second, Sonny Jim. That's a bit much, you know? So I had to nerf my characters based on my world, right? So my world has god boons. Now, if I give them stats that elevate them even further than what their god boon does, they're too strong. My monsters will stand no chance, right? They'll walk over anything that I give them. So I either have to go through the pain of upping all my monster difficulty, or I do one thing less and weaken my player characters. It's not to say that they're still not strong, but they won't ruffle stomp my monster. Now, with the god boons, I'm making the players feel strong right now so that their god boons don't feel bad. But their faith also plays a major part in what they do. So, case in point, currently they are in the water faith temple, right? Fire faith is the exact opposite. So what do you think is going to happen when a heretic walks into the temple? They get nerfed into the floor. That's part of the world. I would say, Toxic, if you are just starting out Minecraft, play on easy or normal difficulty and explore the world. Have the wiki open so that you understand how to play it. And then eventually when you want to, you can mod the ever-loving glory out of Minecraft. Because modern Minecraft is really fun. And if you find that vanilla Minecraft isn't giving you what you want, modern Minecraft will satiate that hunger should you want to do that. Other than that, I would just say play it on medium difficulty or an easy difficulty, explore the world, have a good time, learn how the game works. Yeah, so if you want a platform that installs mods for you, download CurseForge. That's what I play on. CurseForge is great. And with that, you can get a whole lot of mods. There's even like a Stardew Valley mod. This mod is broken, though, because there's two buildings that generated on top of each other. But it's a simple click. You want to play this mod, you install it, you go. That's how that works. If you want to try modern Minecraft, and you don't want to do the whole vanilla experience. Water-based temple. I don't like the temple. Burn the temple. So, my players currently have a predicament where they have essentially bodied the one person that's kind of keeping them alive. Okay, this auto jump thing doesn't work for me. Where are you? Thank you. We have the Discord server thing for Minecraft using bots or boots. Is it bots? I'm trying to get ready for that if it comes out. I don't know. I don't know. I generally don't keep up a lot with Minecraft. Oh, boosts. Oh, there you go. I suppose that's pretty decent then. If it comes out, then it's fine. As long as they're not using bots, that's fine, baby. Yeah, my players are currently in a predicament where they've essentially bodied the person keeping them from being flooded out. So we'll have to find out next session if they survive or not. So that's going to be interesting. And none of them are water faith either, so they're in a bit of trouble. I'll say that much. They are in a bit of trouble. But, you know, that's the nature of the beast. That's D&D, baby. The trinket unlocked. The wizard. What is that? What other games do I play? If you check on my YouTube channel, you'll find all the other games I play. I play horror games, multiplayer games like Worms, Uno, single player games, management games. There's a new management game coming out tonight on the channel as well, so I've covered that. I play a fairly frequent amount of games, in all honesty. I'm also busy working on a major project that's going to take a while to complete. I've been a bit lazy and not recording what I should be recording, but I've been busy with other stuff. Like my D&D channel, and trying to stream with the internet being hot garbage. This is an obscene amount of iron, and why can I never find this out? You'll check it out? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I would really appreciate some love on the latest horror video because, you know, YouTube, again, didn't do what it was supposed to do and send it to my subscribers. So I was like, okay. But yeah, for those who are not subscribed to my D&D channel, you can find it on YouTube, D&D with Uncle Rusty. Currently, I'm going through all the spells in the 2024 Player's Handbook. So if you want to learn about how spells work, oh gosh, I'm dying. This is also why I didn't go to the gym yesterday, because I'm getting sick. Wonderful. Absolutely riveting. There is one horror game I want to check out, but I'm a little bit afraid. Because I hate spiders. Holy shit, that's a big wasp. No. Get him, Golem! Yes, I'm busy playing Grounded as well. I love Grounded too. I just... The new update is out. So I want to get back into the swing of things with Grounded. I've yet to beat old douchebag. What's his name? Spiders are the bane of my existence. The bane of your existence, you mean. There you go. There's a horror game called Huntsman. Now, it is a little bit buggy. No pun intended. So, I haven't touched it until they fix up a little bit of the issues with it. However, I will say that is probably the most horrifying thing in the history of planet Earth that I have ever seen a horror game come out with. I want to play it, but at the same time, fuck that shit. Play Metro for Spiders Light Edition? No, thank you. I need to get the VR fixed. That's what needs to happen, so I can get back to what I want to do and get Metro done. I'm so in the mood to play Metro, in all honesty. Sounds like I'm avoiding it, but I really, really want to play Metro. I want to get that series done. And then for my project, I can technically steal. Thank you for the follow there. I second the motion to play more Metro. I want to play more Metro. I do. I just find that YouTube doesn't push VR content as much as they used to anymore, which is sad because, like, I did offer tech support after hours. You've been busy. We can do it tonight if you want to, unless you're busy. Otherwise, I must just bring my computer. Thank you for the follow there. Truly toxic. There should be an exclamation YT command for those who want to check out the YouTube channel. This is a grave. And that is a goat. Yeah, I am busy with a couple of projects. Many of them horror. Actually, all of them horror, if I'm being 100% serious. I need to record Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And I need to record Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And all the other Five Nights at Freddy's that I haven't gotten to. I also need to... I need to get to... I have played... what's that thing? This is a nice house. Okay. I have some footage of Isla now, so I could probably use that for the project. I actually do need to move some of that stuff to the project folder. I have Hello Neighbor done. I have Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 done. Those were not so bad. That I'll say FNAF 1 and 2 I could deal with. FNAF 3, I think it's more going to be a case of I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's 3, so I don't know how Springtrap works. So I'm probably going to die, and that'll be great for the project. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 I've also never played. I played the VR version of Five Nights at Freddy's, which was horrifying in every way, shape, and form. Legitimately, that was like one of the scariest experiences I've ever had playing a game. And that's all Havok's fault. Literally all Havok's fault. Then, what? Okay, so y'all are live, and y'all are not going to say anything. I didn't make it past the first game, because I couldn't make it past night 2. I figured out the trick for Five Nights at Freddy's, but I will say this, doing this project that I'm doing, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, to this day, still holds great value for me. And because the first game is still deeply unsettling, right? I know it's probably aged like milk at this point, but I will say that the game is very atmospheric and gets you when you least expect. That being said, I need to play FNAF 3 and 4. And then I think that's about all the Five Nights at Freddy's I need to do for the project. Then I need to play Fears 1 through 3 again. And that was pretty horrifying, not gonna lie to you. First Encounter Assault Recon. Oh my gosh. Fear is just a different level of horror than, in all honesty, I've ever experienced. I love Fear, don't get me wrong. I think it's one of those horror games that I actively enjoy. But that being said, I have PTSD from Alma Wade. Fuck off. Ow. Thank you. Fear is one of those games that I respect to this day because it was so good for psychological horror. Isla is good. I will say that I can't say I'm enjoying Isla because that would be a lie. But I feel like I can get past Isla depending on how bad the game starts getting. But it's a fairly decent horror game. And it's not even a AAA title. That's the best part. It's not even a AAA title. What other horrors do I need to play? There's a couple of indie horrors that I want to play. There's that Crank It game that Havok linked me that I want to play. I still need to play Outlast 1 and 2. I need to play Alien Isolation. I need to play all the Dead Spaces. I need to still play Amnesia the Bunker. I don't want to play Amnesia the Bunker though. I don't want to play Amnesia the Bunker. Really don't want to play Amnesia the Bunker if I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I really don't want to play Amnesia the Bunker. Like if there's a game I really don't want to play, it's Amnesia the Bunker. Not gonna lie to y'all. I don't want to play Amnesia the Bunker. I know I have to, but also at the same time, fuck that shit. I'm gonna play Dead Space 3 with you. See, that would be fun. That would be fun. But unfortunately for this particular project, I have to play everything on my own. So you know, like Lethal Company and all of those other multiplayer games that everyone has a fun time playing together, I have to play that on my own for this project. But for a stream, for a charity stream, 100%, I will fucking Dead Space 3 it up with Havoc any day of the week. This is a very nice house, and I kind of want to stay here, if I'm being honest. Calm down, game. What else? What else would be... What other horror game do I need to play? Because I need to play like 100 horror games. The point of this project is to play 100 horror games and then make a nice... You know, like those 100 days compilations, chat? That's essentially the crux of the situation here. The best mission are only accessible with a co-partner. Well, the thing is with the 100 Horrors project is I only have to play half an hour to an hour of each game and get the best bits. I know Dead Space takes a while to get into it, so I'll play until, you know, the necromorphs start doing their, you know, necromorphy things. Which I'm not a fan of, in all honesty, but, you know, it is what it is situation. That's just ice. So I only have to play up until I feel comfortable stopping. Some are going to be fun for you all to watch, and some are going to be boring. I'll give you a spoiler. Five Nights at Freddy's 1, probably not going to interest anybody, but there was one or two good scares there. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I was panicking. Because I have PTSD what happened to me in VR. So I was panicking. Amnesia The Dark Descent will probably be boring, but I chickened out because I forget where the poofer is and I don't want to get jump scared. What else have I recorded? Hello Neighbor. If you guys haven't watched the video, that's fine by me. You're gonna get a good laugh out of it. Isla, if you're not actively watching the videos, that's fine, because you'll get a good laugh out of that too. And then the rest I still need to get into. I need to get into FNAF 3 and 4 and basically every other horror game that I can think of I still need to get into and, you know, make content out of. But the project is going to take a while. I suspect I'm only going to get it out next year because I still have to download the games and I have to play the games, record, and then I still have to make sure that I have hard drive space. So my idea is to make 10 of those. Is to make 10 videos, edit them down, make the highlights, then delete the rest of the footage, and then do it until I have 10 of those videos, and then put them together, do the commentary over it, and then be like, there's my project. Hey, Gameface, how do you do, buddy? How do you do, my friend? Long time no see. How do you be? So I'm a busy boy, chat, and I can officially say that my next song is being uploaded today. I'm excited. If you guys haven't heard my first song, exclamation Spotify, that's another rant we'll go through just now. Spotify being douchey to all artists on their platform. Yeah, so my next song is going to be uploaded real soon. And let me tell y'all, I'm excited about that. What do you mean connecting to chat? Do you mean connecting to chat? Are we still live? Are we still live? Are we live over on YouTube? Are we live over on Twitch? Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm currently streaming on mobile data, chat, so... Yeah. Luckily, I have like 50 gigs, so... I don't have to worry too much. But eventually, the data will run out, and then we have a problem. But until then, as long as I get to chat to y'all, I'm fine. Until this shit gets fixed. But anyway, so, yeah, the new song is coming out soon, so I'm excited for that. It's a little bit out of my realms of comfort, but I don't think it was too terrible, in all honesty. I think the song was actually pretty good. Why does this look like a spider forest? fuck was that noise? I don't like this. Anyone else hear those noises, or was that just me? Some diamonds here would be lovely. Okay, never mind. It's a tower of nothingness. My Twitch link in the YouTube description is wrong. I need to change it. I need to change it. You're right. I apologize. I apologize. I need to go and fix that. It's just Uncle Rusty on YouTube, on Twitch now. Are these the sweet berries? These are the ones that I can eat that won't poison me to death, but they'll kill me. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got new music coming. I've got some projects in the pipeline. Got my D&D channel I'm proud of, in all honesty. Could have been a little bit better. YouTube has not been kind to my to my Twitch channel lately. My Twitch channel. My D&D channel. I forget what I'm doing. Am I going on leave from work this December? Nope. Nope. I work throughout December. Which is fun. You know? But it's okay. I've got a lot of stuff I want to do, and yeah, I'm in a weird space. Like my gaming channel, I feel like my gaming channel is now for me and for, you know, my friends and for anyone else who wants to watch. But I don't think, unless something like major happens and I get, like, you know, recognition from like Queso or something, I don't think this channel is gonna grow much more. And it's not a never say never thing, but you know, I'm smart enough to understand how the current like YouTube economy works and content creator economy, that I'm just content with just making content and having a good time, and if people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't, right? My D&D channel, on the other hand, that one must grow. That one must see my play button. That one must be the 10,000 subscriber D&D celebration. I know I won't do that by just covering spells and monsters and stuff. I need to cover more D&D things. However, if I can make 100,000 subscribers on that channel, I think my goal, right, one day, and it's not for clout, it's not for anything, but I would love to have a sit down with Matt Mercer. I would, or even Brennan Lee Mulligan. I would love that. I would love to be able to just sit down and pick their brains for D&D things. I would love it. I would actually lose my mind. Be like, oh my gosh! I'm such a fanboy. I am. But that would be like the dream, you know? That would be the dream. Just be like, damn. I got to sit and chat with Brennan and with Matt and just pick their brains on everything D&D. That is a giant bear, and I really don't want to look for trouble with the bear right now. But that would be the end goal, I think, for me at least. That would be my end goal. Would be to be able to speak to Matt and those guys. But you know, that is a pipe dream. Maybe one day, you know? Maybe one day. But until then. What the hell is that? Is that a dinosaur on a squid? Is that a hat? It's a hat. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. What about you, chat? What are your December plans? It is also Thursday, so what are we doing this weekend? Let's have a chat about the weekend. I would put my my live sub goal on, but I don't know if I want to deal with that negativity of people going away. Link to that channel, D&D with Uncle Rusty. D&D with Uncle Rusty. You can find that just by typing that. I should link the two. I have a little bit of cleanup to do on my stuff. Hmm. 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 What could you be hiding in this chest of chests? That's what I'd like. What could you be hiding in this chest of chests? I guess we'll find out. Okay, game. I'm down. I've just been, I don't know, chat. It's been weird. I'm not demotivated or anything, because motivation is always a fleeting thing, right? But it's like, what do you change, right? Without like going in a whole different niche when it comes to content creation, right? Like, what do you change? I think that's the big thing. What do you change when you're trying to make new content and stuff? You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to go in a whole different direction with my channel, that's a nice bit of blast protection. Holy shit. How would I go about it? You know, what would I change? What would I want to do? And the big thing is, I think, because you have a lot of these YouTube strategists that tell you what you should do and how you should do, and everyone is trying to optimize their thumbnail and their title and things like that, which you should do, obviously. But like, I feel like there's too many people trying to make a cash grab out of YouTube and not enjoying it enough. And that's why I feel like the content I make, while it may never, hit the strides that, I had hoped it would, I enjoy the kind of content I make because I feel like it's authentic. It's not me trying to, cash grab or anything. I still try and, optimize my thumbnails and stuff. I'm not gonna say, oh well, I just make a title whatever and it goes. But I feel like there's this thing on YouTube where you do great for a while. Like Gameface says, you do great for a while and then you suddenly stagnate for whatever reason. And like, I don't know what it is, because I have vidIQ as my thumbnail rater and my title rater, right? I've got the plugin to rate my thumbnails and to rate my everything, right? So that I can see, okay, is the title catchy enough? And I always make sure it's an 80 and above. My thumbnail game has been on point. I don't think I've gotten a thumbnail below 90 since I started like using vidIQ's like little integration thing. But I can have a great title and a great thumbnail. That's where it ends. That's where it ends. I can have a great thumbnail. I can have a great title. vidIQ says it's 90 or anywhere between 80 and 90 or even 100. That's where it ends. You know what I mean? So, as much thought as I want to give it, I also have to come to the conclusion that sometimes you can have both. If it's not something people want to watch, it's not going to work. You know? So yeah, it's weird, chat. What the Hey, buddy. Oh, that might be a problem. Um, that might be a slight problem. You going to Rage tomorrow? We will likely be there on Saturday. This is another one. This is the. What the fuck? Ah! No! Fuck off! No! Fuck you! No, fuck you! Come, bitch. Kill you now. Wow! That's what you get? Now I'm stuck here. Because of the damn drowned. Shiny scales, eh? Oi. Can you fuck off, please? Can you, like, do me a favor and fuck off? Ya nerd. I'm pretty sure there's a thing in there that I don't want to deal with. My poor boat. I'm stuck. Ooh, that's not good. Skilled Wilden Stalker. Molten. Okay, so if he hits me, I'm going to be set on fire with lava. That's not good. Look at me. What the hell is that? Chat, do you see that? What is that? I don't like that. That right there? Me no likey. That's a Chiasol. Oh my gosh. Woo! Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna be there on Saturday. I originally wasn't gonna go, but I was convinced to take the leap. There's definitely what is that? A hippocampus. Is that what you are? Because I don't like that. Ugh. Anyway. Otherwise, chat, what's everyone's holiday plans? I know it's been it's a little quieter now. I know everyone is probably lurking and do their own thing. So you need to die, my guy, because you're gonna cause me a great pain here. Why'd they add this stupid enemy to the game? Yes, and then... Oh no. I would like to get that chest, but it could summon something, and I don't have a backpack. Can I even put a backpack on? Backpack. Mana boost. Don't need a mana boost, but, you know. Saw that. You're just at home this year? There's nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with being at home, in all honesty. Hi, Dino. Welcome to the stream. What was that? Is that lightning? Don't like that. Do not like that. Okay. Ooh. Why not die here? Where are we going with Piglet? What is this? Nether contract. Pilgrims will be neutral to the wearer. Pilgrims will point to the nearest bastion. Oh my gosh, yes! That's a ring, baby. Stick that on there. Oh yeah! What is this? Increases damage dealt by wearer. Yes. Thank you. Sea Viper Tongue. What do I use this for? The Big Bertha Blade. Minecraft, is that you making that disturbing? Have a good stream, man. Got a few things to get on. No worries. Thank you for chilling, Gameface. Hope you have a wonderful time, my friend. I don't like that. Ah, that's a castle and a village, eh? By breaking the stone, you have a 5% chance. Oh, by breaking the stone, eh? How do I break the stone? How do I break the stone? Break the stone. Break it! Okay. We'll have to keep this for now. But that looks like a friendly building, so I'm going towards it. I did see villagers there, so that's fine. Is it friendly though? Doesn't look like it's too friendly. I did see villagers. Hello there! Oh fuck. What are you? Ow! You have a panda face. No one tell Azzy. No one tell Azzy. Is that a pixie? Are these fairies? Hello there. Wait, did you steal something from me? I really hope you didn't. Ow. No. What the fuck? Ah! I'm gonna die! Ah, you bitch! And there goes all my stuff. I don't want to lose my inventory on death. I don't like that. Bonus chest. And I make sure that it's game rules. There we go. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's try again. This is literally just my rant game, chat. I wanted to play the Stardew Valley one as well. Twitch chat, are you still there? YouTube chat, are you guys still there? Hey, there we go. Is that Azzy's emote? Oh my gosh, that is so horrifying. That is horrifying. All right, chat, officially, the song is going up. Am I on a fucking island? Okay, we have to wait for the server now. if this thing actually notified everyone that I'm live. Let's go, server. Today still, please. I have things I want to do. Quack, quack. Hello, duck girl. Quack, quack to you too. What a name. Crazy Craft. Oh. Have I been blessed by the duck girl? Oh, damn. Damn, son. I have the duck girl's blessing. Ugh, I'm gonna go to the Church of Quack. What is this? When hitting, you apply slowness for 2 seconds. Yes, please. Where do I put this? Slot, trinkets. That's a ring, belt, charm, bracelet, hands, trinkets. Do I really only have 1 trinket slot? What? What is this bullshit? Tanned, cultivated 2. What are these things? We are a bit quackers here. That's fine. It's fine. Hey, as long as you guys have quackers. I was gonna say crackers, but terrible joke. I'll learn. No, how do I get rid of the waypoints? Here? Okay, I don't even know. My death is like 2 kilometers. I'm literally stuck on a teeny tiny little island with purple sand. Weird champ. Okay, well, let's go look for Land Ho. Maybe I can establish the Church of Ducks. That's what I'd like. Actually, now that I've been blessed. Oh! Oh, damn! Aha! That looks like a Subnautica monster, and I hate it. Why am I on the ocean? Why am I on the ocean if there's a Subnautica monster down there? Screw that noise. Oh! No, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, I think for now, I'll probably take off the trinket so that I can actually climb in a boat. Okay. Listen. This is a great trinket. Okay? Great trinket. But I don't want to be killed by a Subnautica monster. There's a boat we could probably go look for trouble with. Seahorses. Floating islands. That's a slime island. Not really what we want. There's a small little beach island that'll get washed away. I've spawned in an island biome. This is ridiculous. Not what I want. Look how big that thing is. That's just not on. That is just simply not on, bro. That is a big old no from me. I don't even know what is in that sand, but it looks delicious. Might want to eat it. Oh, what is that? Nope. I know they said this is Crazy Craft, but no thank you. There's 2 of those big things. Why? Why are there so many of the big things? There's a ship. So many. Look at that. That's actually just horrifying. Oh, it's ducking big. Oh, you bet your tuchus it's ducking big. Oh, okay. Well, that's why it lagged. Another floating island of mystery. So where are you from, Duck Girl? How'd you find the stream? Tell me more about the Hey, Swifty27, thank you for the raid. Hello everyone from Swifty's stream. Bread? Hey, listen, bread would go down real good. Freshly baked bread with some butter. Now I'm hungry. How are we doing? We're exploring this crazy world of crazy craft. Freshly baked bread with some butter right now would slap. Oh. I know you from your other channel, Jadu. I'll need to go and check. What? How do you do, Swifty? How's everything going your side, my friend? How was your stream? What did you get up to? Hello, Sheriff Sanity, who has brought the glory of freshly baked bread. Oh. Freshly baked bread. Now I need to go to a bakery. I need to go find me a bakery. What is this biome and why is it just islands? Thank you for the follow there, Sheriff. I'm dying, everyone, so. You're from New Zealand? Welcome. Tell me more about the Church of Ducks. Bread is amazing. Bread is amazing. I gotta say. There's sometimes nothing nicer than baked bread, fresh out the oven, open it up, lather some butter on it, and if you have a little bit of like chili sauce or something, put that on. You were streaming for some time? What were you streaming? Mine. Oh no, not again! I don't have a sword this time. Why? 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 Fuck off. Ow. Fuck off. Oh. Fuck you. Why? You even took my boat? Well, my boat's out there, but you think I'm gonna go into the ocean right now with my boat over there? You've been giving out ducks for 3 years now at events and hiding them around your mates' houses. I love it. I love it. What in the church of... What is this Church of Ducks? Remember, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So we've got Duck Girl over there talking about the Church of Ducks. How glorious ducks are. Oh. And it's topical because ducks and bread. You're actually not supposed to feed ducks bread, by the way. I have 1,000 at the moment and I started making videos with them. Nice. How does one apply to the church? Duck Girl, we have people on Twitch that wish to apply to the Church of Ducks. So you're going to have to make us a guide. So that we can also understand. Give me a second. Oats? Yeah. You're applying only if it's a cult? Why? Why does it have to be a cult? Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. No, wait. What? We need to talk about this. I feel like this is grounds for worry, in my honest opinion. Am I ever gonna find proper solid land? Speaking of cult, you wanted to eat poop and get sick? It's because you don't take care of me. Tiny Duck Adventure. It may be a cult? Oh, shit. Okay, well, there you go. There you go, wee bad. You got your wish. You wanted a cult? There you go. That's because you didn't clean the poop. Poop is poop. Polish a turd, it's still a turd. Oh. Oh, I thought you meant me. You have sacrificed a duck? Oh, no. How'd that go? The village would be lovely. I might have to redo this. This is a terrible spawn, by the way. Horrible spawn. You joined Rihanna's Cult of the Lamb? Oh, gosh. Come on. No. It's not what I wanted to do. That's literally not what I wanted to do. That is not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, he willingly sacrificed himself? Oh, gosh. I got like 15 minutes left, chat, then I gotta go. Come on. Delete the world. This has been a fun rant and rave. If y'all have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, helps out a great deal. Please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Trying to get to 10,000. Would love to hit that milestone before I die. Yes, I'm still using my data. Because the internet is hot garbo. And I need to go record something for tomorrow. I wonder what I'll upload for tomorrow though. Rihanna, use your data, it skip frames. I think it's because of where the phone is sitting. That might be why. That might be why. Which is unfortunate. But it is one of those things. There's very little I can do. I can try and adjust where it sits and what it does, but yeah. It's because we live in such a like concrete thing. Better connection, yep. So the phone can sit in a particular place, but if there's not good enough connection, it's not going to do what it needs. Like right where I'm sitting is like right by the window. There's no concrete that's blocking. She sits like more inside of our room, and then that's where like, you know. I chat, in all honesty, I wish I had fiber. I really do. I miss having fiber. I do. But you know, it's one of those things. Hello, game? Are you still trying to go this way? Okay, game is still loading. Game is no longer loading. Okay, where's my chest? Here? We're in the wild, wild wilderness. Not the wild, wild west. Explosive proof jacket. Excuse me? Hold on. Wait a second. Blast damage is reduced by 30. When hit by an explosion, you get 1 TNT. Okay. That helps. Gotta deal with them creepers. Alright. The idea is to find a village. That is the idea. To find a village. To find a village, I can actually start this crazy craft, man. Well, here's the problem we've had. So, our roads are dirt roads, right? Where we live. Now, when the rain comes down, it washes away a lot of the road. You need to be able to truncate fiber in pretty stable underground settings. Now, when you live in an area with dirt road and they haven't like stabilized the actual road itself, you have these giant ditches. The fiber is likely not going to last without an immense amount of breaks or, you know, people not knowing what they're doing. Who are truncating their fiber? Hey Remy, how do you do? So it's one of those things where I have to take the good with the bad, and I just deal. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay. These are the cards we've been dealt with. That's why I have this amount of data, so that I don't have to, you know, worry about trying to stream or upload. The streaming is the main problem. That's the, oh my lord in heaven, that's death. The streaming is the main problem. Isn't that on the city to take care of? You mean the council that had a shit fit because we called them out for, you know, saying, hey, yo, why don't we have proper roads? And then this lady has a shit fit. Yeah, I don't like your attitude. I don't like the way you speak to me. No. Man, shut the fuck up and fix the roads, bitch. I'll speak to you if I want. You're not the one driving your car over here, risking your rims and your tires and your vehicle's well-being, okay? Shut the fuck up and do your job. Okay. People have every right to speak to you how they want because you aren't doing your job. Today's Minecraft and rant was a rough one, huh, Chad? I'm really in a terrible mood, aren't I? Probably go seek therapy. Probably a good idea on my part. probably be a good idea on my part to, you know, get therapy if I'm. What the fuck? Fossilized Enderman. Oh, okay. Go off. You weren't here earlier, Remy. You weren't here earlier for what happened. No, us, we bad. I was wishing so many terrible things on people. So many terrible things. So very many terrible things was I wishing on people. Man. Not like death, but I mean, you know. Who needs therapy when you have games and booze? We have therapy in the cult? Yes. Yes. The duck cult reigns supreme. They have therapy. A gobber lucky block. What the? Gooey bread. The fuck? I don't know if I like anything gooey and bread in the same sentence. I don't know if I like gooey and bread in the same sentence. That just sounds terrible. Why is it gooey? Good question. Even wish people stub their toes when they go to the shower. I mean, fossilized WTF. What is this? Trail mix. Eat the bread? I'm going to. I'm gonna see what this does. Ah. Okay, cool. At least it's not moist bread. I feel like gooey is just about as bad as moist. But it's like people don't understand. There's only one way to describe like a cake. You can only describe a cake as moist. Calling a cake wet is not on. I'll never understand people's issue with the word moist. Maybe it's the way people have said it. Moist. You know, really put an emphasis on that. You know what I mean? Are you poisoned? No. It actually gives you a lot of satiation. Moist is better than damp. This is true. You also can't call a cake damp. We say juicy. You call a cake juicy? No, man. Juicy implies that there's a lot of juice in it. That's why you say juicy. Can't call a cake juicy. Tree frogs, eh? Those are probably pretty poison. Do not touch. I want to touch the frog. A moist cake. Yeah, a moist cake. That's correct. You don't say anything else. Why is your food green? You know what? If your food is green, unless something bad has happened, and you don't have food that's not supposed to do that. Okay. Listen, everybody, I gotta get going. Green eggs and ham, okay. I've never had green eggs and ham, to be honest. Oh, my legs. It's because I stretched. It's because I wished people bad things. Now my legs are cramping up. That's what I get. That's what the universe says. That's what you get. Am I playing Minecraft tomorrow? I might be. Why? Do you want me to rant again, Weebad? Must I go find a subject? I have another subject in the chamber. TGA? What is TGA so that I'm prepared for tomorrow? You can't go. I just got here. I have stuff to do. I have a meeting to attend. I have to go. Blessed by the duckies, so you should be good. Thank you. Thank you. If y'all have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do the thing. I have another thing that we can rant about tomorrow. I have something that we can talk about tomorrow, but I just want to get all my ducks in a row. Before we go on a rampage, like I want to do. With that. Oh, the Game Awards? We can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Alrighty. Listen, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Thank you so much for chilling with me today. We at least got to stream for a bit. I'm happy about that. Now I want to send y'all someplace. Is it worth rating right now? Can someone on Twitch tell me if it's worth rating right now? Hey. Go for it? Okay. Let's see. See Ezzy's live. She's playing Minecraft. But Ez doesn't rant when it comes to Minecraft. So y'all are gonna have a fun time just chilling over there. /raid Azura Cub. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, Uncle Rusty says, quack, quack, mother truckers.